God. I cannot believe this title that I am reading. So you're telling me that his own son told him don't mess it up. Oh, man. I'm wondering if, Bezos is a businessman, a gigantic businessman, and it makes me wonder, a lot of the big time billionaires, a lot of them are geeks and nerds. Some of the smartest people on the planet are running the world and are the most wealthy. And a lot of them are into the same things. Elon Musk has a problem with it. It makes me wonder if Bezos was a fan. You know what I mean? You know how it is sometimes. But sometimes with nerds and geeks, you got guys that's Trekkies and guys that's all Star Wars. I'm mainly a Star Wars guy when it comes to those two. Yeah, I like Star Trek, but not nearly as much as Star Wars. You get what I'm saying? So it makes me wonder if it was something that he really paid much attention to. Or if he did, was he just like, let's woke it up? I don't know. I don't know the man, but let's read this article because this is very interesting. Bezos was interested in the show's production and even gave notes on the script, which were ignored by the showrunners. Interesting. Okay, so Amazon's executive chairman, Jeff Bezos, was interested in the production of The Lord of the Rings of Power, to the point where he even provided notes to the show's script early on, which he said the showrunners ignored. Wow. So he does know. His son asked him not to F up the show. According to Deadline, how could they ignore it and get past his eyes on that? According to Deadline, Bezos was present at the Rings of Power premiere and said that he gave input on the show's early versions of the script, but these were ultimately ignored by the showrunners, Patrick McKay and J.D. Payne. The Amazon boss joked that he appreciated this, as his son even told him, don't F it up. Wow. Every showrunner's dream is to get notes on early scripts and cuts from the executive chairman, Bezos said. They just love that. I want to thank McKay and Payne for listening whenever it helped, but mostly I need to thank them for ignoring me at exactly the right times. My kid is a huge Tolkien fan, and after Amazon got involved, he came to me, looked me in the eyes and said, Dad, don't F it up. Bezos also praised the showrunners, saying that it was one of the best decisions they ever made by betting on this relatively unknown team because they saw something special in them. The Rings of The Lord of the Rings of Power is set to release on Amazon Prime on September 2nd in India. So this is on, when was this written? September 1st. Oh, September 6th. Holy shit, though! This is IGN India. I'm just getting sent this. But what? And he's praising them? Okay, so this was before it premiered, right? This article was written before it premiered. Look, I already told you, I'm watching the insanity happen. You know what I mean? Remember how Alfred said some men like to watch the world burn? No, they want to. What did he say? What did he say? They like to watch the world burn, or they want the world to burn? I thought he said they want the world burn. I'm just watching, and I don't like it. I don't like watching the world burn, but I'm watching it because I have to. It's what I do. It's what I do. I watch entertainment, and I give you reviews and reactions on them. And for me, right now, Rings of Power, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. They're like a 3. They're slightly above average entertainment for me. And I'm like, okay, well, let's see where it goes. However, I think the majority of the fan base has been destroying it on Rotten Tomatoes and IMDb. And, I mean, people don't like it. They're letting their voices be heard. I mean, this is a major franchise. You know, it's like Star Wars. It's major. Star Wars is even bigger because Star Wars is so woven into the fabric of like Americana and the world and pop culture. Like it's woven into it way more than I see Lord of the Rings stuff woven into our pop culture. And it's like, you saw what they did with that and you saw the backlash and y'all went and did the same damn thing. Although this one hasn't pissed me off as much because I guess either I'm not as into the lore or as big of a fan. I'm a fan of the Lord of the Rings, of all 6 of the movies. You know, I actually had somebody, you know, this happens when you deal with nerds and geeks. Actually, there's only 3 movies to the Lord of the Rings. You know what I meant. You knew what I meant. But anyway, yeah. You went and did the same thing. You followed in Star Wars footsteps and you thought you were going to get a different reaction. Like, I can't believe that. Like, I don't understand. Like, I think they should do secret polls and secret study groups just of fans to see if these new ideas or these political ideas or left field ideas would work. And if they're coming back no, change course. Like a lot of these companies are doing this. I don't get it. I don't understand why they're taking these big... I'm 45. I know, I'm immortal. But I'm 45 and I feel like this, I'm noticing, like, maybe I just never noticed it before any other time that I've been alive, but I think this is the most controversial time in entertainment history with what's being put in cartoons, television shows, and movies. And the divisiveness that is causing between fans and the heat that companies are getting. I don't remember any other time in history with me being alive, except for when rap went the gangster route and all the explicit lyrics and the nasty lyrics and the cussing and the violence. I don't remember a time where people were this vocal about stuff. I really don't. I don't understand why these companies want to lose money like that. I don't get it. But I'll watch it. I'll give you my review. And I'll give you my reaction. And if I have to watch this world burn, this entertainment world burn, hopefully it will rise like a phoenix from the ashes and realize, hey, you can make changes. You can do things differently. You can do things inclusively. But just stick to the damn source material. That's it. There's plenty of fantastic stories out there that have different races, different ethnicities, different sexes, and everything else in between. It's all already out there. Stop changing what people have grown to love. Just give them what they want. What they want is something as close to the source material as possible. That's it. That's it. Listen. I always have identified with Superman. I love him. Love Superman. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy. I was a nice guy growing up. A nice guy doesn't always have to be my color for me to identify with him. He doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, there's plenty of great black characters out there that I can identify with too. I love Black Panther. I love Falcon. But I love Superman. You don't have to change him to be black for me to like him more. Because there's too many other black characters out there that are already great for me to identify with too. But color is only one piece of the puzzle to me identifying and loving a character. Sometimes I love a character because I don't identify with them. They're different. They're intriguing to me. There's something I've never seen or experienced. I'm done talking. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought. If you enjoyed my thoughts on this news, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and ciao. 10 million subscribers. Woo!